he was a great player, a lovely bloke off the pitch. I mean, he was somebody that you wanted to be around.
Dave played for the first minute to the 80th minute, and then the bar afterwards. He didn't give a damn how he would be remembered in history. He played for his mates there and then. And for me, that's what marks him out as such a special human.
Oh, I've said this in public once, and I was talking ironically about Gareth Chilcott. And I just said, I'll say it here. I said, I love that man. I love him. Were it not for this ridiculous game called rugby, we would never have met. And I'm so glad we did.
I'm not sure what I would say exactly. It's more what I wish I'd done. But invariably we'd come back after a long trip back from Leicester or wherever it might be, and we'd get to swap cars over. And he'd say, Andy, we got to go, we need to go out for more beers together. And we'd always say that we'd do it, and then too often it didn't happen, and I regret that.
We played the John Mallet testimonial game on the Rec. I was going to come on for the last 5 minutes, and I hadn't actually played any of the time with Edge. And I walked on to play this last 5 minutes, and Edge was called off. He said, I'm not going off the pitch. Somebody said, no, you got to. And he said, I'm not going off the pitch. I'm going to play 5 minutes with Paulie. I'd say to Edge, thanks for saying that, because that's really special. It means a lot.
Dave was one of those blokes who, first to 80th minute, every game would be right at the hub of the effort. So integrity for me was everything that Dave was about. And I think it's what Dave loves most about the game he played.
I couldn't even put a number on the number of people in the last, whatever it is, 5 days, 6 days, who have been in contact. Now, they're all shocked. They all have special memories of Dave, just wanting to let it be known that they'd heard, they were sad, and they wanted to pass on their condolences.
Although Edgy was a Bath man through and through, and a legend of Bath, he was also loved by players from other clubs, and he made a massive mark with other players from other clubs through his short England career.
Do you know, it's no myth, there is a rugby family, and the rugby family is showing its true colours at the moment.
Edgy was like, in many ways, the social leader, and that's where this whole Ring of Fire came from. It was a sort of dirty student take on a great Johnny Cash song, and no matter what sort of 80 minutes you'd had, you couldn't help but smile. You couldn't.
He was certainly a leader in terms of entertainment off the pitch, and he was a great rugby player and an even better teammate. Just a tremendous bloke.
This booming voice, and suddenly he was larger than life. He was constantly entertaining, he was fun, and he will be really, really badly missed.